Welcome to my channel, guys. This is my second video on YouTube, so please bear with me as we go through a few things. Just going to focus on a AeroGarden Harvest 360 that I got for Christmas on Black Friday, and purchased the unit for several of my family members. Hopefully they're as excited to use it as I am. What I'm going to share for you guys over the next several months is basically just how to expand the systems themselves on basic tools that can be purchased at Walmart, Amazon, any place there, local hydroponic type stores in your area, and hobby shops. Just basic, easy equipment that uses simple plumbing techniques, and I'm going to go through those. So hope you'll enjoy the journey. We'll share a few videos as we go through, my wife and I, and some different projects we're doing with these. Mainly going to focus on vegetables that we can try to control during the winter months and move them outside when the time comes if they're still bearing fruit. So, okay guys, what you're seeing here is just a basic setup of accessories that I've added on. Purchased many of these at Amazon, and some of them I had left over from an old fish tank. What you're looking at here is just some inline tubing, and what you can do with this nylon tubing here is just hook these up to accessory air pumps. Different accessories, the suction cup shown here, those are all different accessories. I would highly suggest looking at purchasing just some type of a bulk kit. Mason jars, I think we probably all got a few of those laying around. Just make sure they're the wide mouth. These right here, these are those 3-inch net pots, I think they're said, but those are the 3-inch, and we'll talk more about that cutout there later. That's going to be where we'll slide in those air stones and that tubing to make sure things stay clean with the lid on. Deburring tool, if you guys aren't aware of that, it's an amazing tool. And then this right here, some aviation snips, I think they're called. It's basically just some little snips that are curved. They're great to use to cut off zip ties and other things. We'll show more about those later. Clay pebbles, these are going to be your friend for growing hydroponics. I've just decided to use that medium after a lot of videos. So, going back to those accessory tubes right there, you'll see a 3-port outlet along with some inline one-way airflow. And then here's what I've done in those mason jars with those suction cups and those air stones, just to keep things clean, and that air line runs through nice and good with that lid on. Alright guys, this is a great setup here in the back. You'll see my pump there with a single outlet into those 3 tubes going to the mason jars. Right now I'm taking out a seedling, or that's sprouted here, to do a transplant into those jars, which we'll talk more about later, almost like a cloning. But that's going to be the little setup you could do. That setup there costs about 15 bucks, and you can grow tomatoes with as little as that. This is those all-inclusive air pods, and they're pretty neat. This is the setup. So I've got the Harvest 360. I bought that for $55 on Amazon. You can typically find them for about 80 to 100. Those 3 mason jars, and I've got a pump hooked up to everything. So right there, you're set up to grow. I've got my seedlings in there started for some mint and some other herbs that are germinating now, and the other ones are providing air through the stones to those tomatoes to let them grow, and I'll move them later. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button to watch future videos, and I'll go through a more in-depth setup later. Again, second video learning. Thanks for watching.